Betting is big business, and you can turn almost anything into a bet. Now that sports gambling is legal in more than 30 states and Washington, D.C., and more betting is taking place on college sports. And in turn, a growing number of college students are making wagers. Now, the NCAA wanted to get a baseline on how much and how often students are placing bets. 3,500 students aged 18 to 22 years old were surveyed. The findings show 58% of them have placed at least one bet. 6% report losing $500 or more in one day. And of those risky gamblers, 70% of them say they believe placing bets will make them money. Joining me now is sports commentator Julia Sun. Julia, I know you've been covering this a while, and as much as it sounds like fun, there are some alarming numbers in there because several states do not allow sports betting until you're 21 for a reason. And the survey shows that some students are disregarding that age requirement. How are they able to get away with it?
Well, they are able to get away with it because they could simply just use somebody else's account. Betting on sports used to be very slow and cumbersome, but nowadays it's exactly the opposite. It's fast and convenient. Just play on your smartphone whenever you want. And given how often these college students see on-campus ads on sports betting, it is no wonder that they wager on whatever sports they like.
And Julia, what I also noticed is that survey didn't say that they were necessarily betting that much money at one time. I'm guessing, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that it's like $2 here, $3 there, and they're not aware of how much this is adding up.
Exactly. So for college students, the phenomenon with their life is their rooms are paid. Their meals are usually paid through a meal plan. Their tuitions are paid by their parents or by student loan. So they don't immediately feel that difference if they just lose $2 here. But I will point out, you just said it, that close to 6% of them saying they have lost more than $500 in a day. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I was an undergrad, $500 was a lot for me. Unless you are a trust fund baby, that's something that you can't just part with that easily. That could easily change the course of a semester, a school year. It may, make you more depressed. Your grades could be lower. It could bring all sorts of problems. So even though you start with a buck, you don't know where that's going to lead.
Yeah, Julia, I agree with you. $500 was definitely a lot when I was in college. In fact, my mother tells a story of how I told her I survived off of cream of wheat for an entire semester. Now, the survey also talks about advertising geared towards college students. In fact, the study says it's a higher rate than the general public. What do you make of that, Julia?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now, with the advancement of technology, everybody, including college students, they can get what used to be the VIP treatment that high rollers get in cities like Vegas and Atlantic City. So what it worked with high rollers is you have a casino host and they get you free show tickets, free drinks, and occasionally they can reimburse your losses if you get really upset. The point of that is they want you to keep coming back. And with the advancement of technology, you can scale that to everybody, whether you're a buck in one sport or you're betting $1 million across every single available sport. It's the same algorithm, and that algorithm can predict, oh, are you going to stop betting on sports maybe, a little bit later? Well, let me off free round. If you lose, I will reimburse you, but you can only use that credit if you bet again. And that kind of reinforcement loop is incredibly addictive, and that's how they hook you.
And Julia, the advertising and technology helps to hone in on what I might be most attracted to. If it's the ponies, if it's a basketball game, if it's baseball, it finds what I might be attracted to. Now, what are you thinking that universities and administrators can actually do to help keep illegal sports betting off of campuses?
Well, I feel one of the things, I like one of the things that Massachusetts legislators are proposing. I don't know if they'll be able to get it through, but to start, limit the number of, stop having people appearing under 21 or actually are 21 appearing in sports betting ads, just to send a message. Okay, well, this is not really for you because, to your point, between 70 and 75% of the people between age 18 and 20 2024, they believe this is a good way of making money, as opposed to other surveys say, oh, people over 65, 100% of them don't think it's a good way to get rich.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.